Hi gems, it's your girl Ambra here and welcome back to my channel. You guys, today is an anticipated video that you've been asking me to do a review of the Covergirl TRUBLEND Matte Made, ooh that's heavy, ooh she heavy, foundation. As we all know, this launches in June. 40 different shades, a breadth of ranges between light, medium, tan, and deep. I'm going to a cookout this afternoon for Memorial Day, so this is going to be a true testament of good amount of wear time because it claims to have 12 hours of coverage, medium to full, pore minimizing, XYZ. So if you're interested in how not only in a demonstration, but ultimately the long wear, then keep watching. So you guys, Covergirl sent me this amazing PR package of the 40 shade ranges in the new TRUBLEND Matte Made Foundation. You guys have probably already seen this on various platforms, but I wanted to get on here and let you know how it works because you know how obsessed I am with the Covergirl Vitalist Foundation. So I'm really excited for something that is true matte finish, especially for us oily combo girls. You guys have seen this packaging all over Instagram and YouTube. So I'm gonna go in and grab the deepest shades that I feel like will work for my complexion. Not only did they send over the 40 range of color, but they also sent some base for skin priming. And for me, there's a pore minimizing, there's a color neutralizing, skin smoothing. So I will probably go with the pore minimizing rather than the skin smoothing because I feel like it's like one and the same essentially. And then I'm going to grab D70 and D80. And those colors are Cappuccino and Soft Sable. And I'm Soft Sable in the Covergirl Vitalist, so I'm really gonna be interested in how that performs on my skin tone. I'm just gonna put this box down and then jump right into the demo. So we have the pore minimizing, but what I wanna do is, because I am going to a cookout, like I'm not even going to play myself, I'm going to put on a primer underneath the pore minimizing primer. So one that's going to combat oil and help with the mattifying, and then I'll use the pore minimizing just because I do have quite a bit of pore action in my T-zone space. So for that, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever base mattify just in the areas that I know that I'm going to like just sweat and shine. Like this is gonna be a long day. I gotta make sure I set myself up for success. I'm gonna go in with the new Covergirl pore minimizing, and this one has a purple color, but I'm sure it's gonna go on clear. So I'm applying a little bit on my finger, and I'm gonna apply this in the areas of my face that I just have super, and I like to pat in anything that's pore minimizing and put that on top. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with multi-priming. The same way that we multi-mask, you can do the same thing with priming. Ooh, it smells really good. Quite lavender in scent, so that's pretty nice. I decided to go in with D70 and D80, D90 being the deepest shade. It's quite interesting because, just to give you some comparison, Soft Sable is just a taste deeper and has more red undertones than my Vitalist. So I'm feeling like from a color matching perspective, D70 may be the move. But I'm gonna try both of them out. They do come in 1 fluid ounces with a pump. You guys have probably seen this, like I mentioned. I'm gonna get a little bit of air in the pump so that I can get some of the product out. The funny thing is I love the pump on the Vitalist foundation, but when it gets low, the tube doesn't go deep enough in the bottle to grab like all the product. So then I end up twisting the top off and applying it with like a tool. Yeah. D80 is quite interesting. Okay, so these are the 2 shades. This is D70 and this is D80. I'm just gonna smear that out so you guys can see a general application, and then I'm gonna apply D70 and D80. So in my opinion, D80 is just a taste dark, but I feel like if there was something right in the middle, like 75, it would be my perfect shade. D70 in the center and D80 all the way around. And I have myself a clean beauty blender, and we're just gonna get this product going. All right, Gems, so this is the full application. You guys can see that it is a nice blend to my true color on my neck. I really haven't been out there getting much sun since the sun has been kind of playing us here in the Pacific Northwest, but she is fully out today. I do find that in the viewfinder, I feel like I'm a bit, like a taste darker, but what I love about that is I know I can lighten it up with my highlighting and setting and so forth, and the highest points of my face to kind of lift and make it more dimensional with the full look. But that is D80, and I feel like I used more D80 than I did D70, and that's why I'm getting more of a deeper undertone. But I can appreciate that it doesn't have too much red. It's giving me more neutral and something that's a little bit more comparable to my skin tone. It is still a bit wet, so I'm letting it kind of mattify, essentially dry down. But what I'm going to do is finish the rest of my face and then come back and we're gonna look at our time, and then we're gonna have some inserts of me throughout the day and then my final thoughts on the product. All right, Jem, so I'm finished the completed look. I absolutely love how it all came together. It's 3:20, so I'm definitely gonna be checking in throughout the day. But overall, I can say that it did dry down much more matte than initial application. I felt like I was gonna have like this dewy look. It's definitely lightweight and comfortable, and I do like the fact that I mixed both D70 and D80, even though I feel like D60 could potentially be the perfect, I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing with it, but I at least wanted to show you the application. The coverage is really nice. I only went in with one pump from each shade, and I love how seamless it all kind of looks. I did something really simple on the eye, kind of like a aubergine purpley smoky eye, something relatively simple, but my normal routine. And I haven't even put any highlighter on, which I don't think that I will today. Shocker. Only because I really want to see how the foundation works without too much, you know, fuss. So I'll be checking in momentarily. All right, it's 5:46 and I'm just doing a check-in. I've been sitting in the sun, wearing sunglasses. I still feel really good about this foundation so far. I don't have any separation. And I've been eating food and drinking and sipping. So I'll try to check in like 20 minutes. 20 minutes?
It's in
I've had a couple margaritas, sorry y'all. Check in at the end of the night where I'm looking like, but so far so good. It's a natural daylight. Alright, Gems, we happened to stop at Trader Joe's and I just wanted to check in. It's about 9 o'clock. So I've had on the foundation for about 6 hours and I've been in the sun all day. I'm definitely shiny on my nose because, as you can imagine, as an oily combo girl in the middle, not really the middle of the summer, but the beginning of the summer, she's still gonna act out and try to play me. So I just wanted to check in. This is 6 hours. I probably won't get to a place where I wear it for 12, but I at least wanted to check in and let you guys know this is what the skin is looking like. Let's get close and personal. Pores are definitely minimized. Be ignorant as hell. But my nose is definitely shiny, and this is using the pore minimizing primer along with my Makeup Forever mattifying primer. Like at the end of the day, like this is where I have a little weak. But I'll check in soon. Our Gems is about 10:30, so I've had it on for 7 hours. And overall, I'm really impressed. I absolutely am just as pleased with it as I would the Vitalist. As far as like the areas on my face that I'm starting to see shiny, definitely my nose, I really can't do anything about that. But the fact that this area here and my T-zone outside of my nose is still together, I'm pleasantly pleased with the product. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. I am going to be curious to see how I play around with D60 and D70, but I love how D80 looks in the perimeter of my face. It just makes me feel like things are grounded and giving me dimension and giving some color back into the overall look. But the coverage is there for 7 hours of wear. I'm happy with it. That means I can go all day at work and come home and I'm still like put together. I don't know, I'm seeing a little bit of breakage here, but I don't know. For the price point between $9 and $12, can't get any better than that.